"Woe to you, for you build the sepulchres of the prophets, and your fathers killed them." Here it is. "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets. You build the sepulchres of the prophets." Same thing. Sepulchres are tombs. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave it in the order of Matthew. And combine whatever I can from Luke. I don't usually do this, but Matthew was there, and I know he moves stuff around, but I don't think it's really going to change anything if I have it in the order of Luke versus the order of Mark. And I don't really see any benefit to figuring out a good flow of the statements, so I'm just going to keep it the way Matthew has, and whatever's repeated from Luke or Mark, I'll put in there wherever Matthew has it. "But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments." I think that's only Matthew. It's not Mark 12. Not Luke 20. Let's see Luke 11. Mint, herbs. Uppermost seats. Sepulchres. Abel and Zechariah. Nope, that's just Matthew. Okay. But all their works. They do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. And here we go. "And love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues." That sounds familiar. "Beware the scribes, which love to go in long clothing, and love salutations in the marketplace, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and the uppermost rooms at feasts." So, beware the scribes. I think I could just put this at the beginning. Beware the scribes. Desire to walk in long robes, and love greetings in the marketplace, the highest seats in the synagogue. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. The scribes. I'm going to save the "but all their works they do to be seen of men." I'm going to save that for after the introduction of who he's now speaking about. He was speaking about the scribes and the Pharisees, but now, if I'm going to put it in here from Mark and Luke, he only says scribes. So, beware of the scribes. I'll put that at the beginning. Mark and Luke. Enlarge the borders of their garments. I wonder if that's the same as "which love to go in long clothing." I don't think so. Luke, "which desire to walk in long robes." I'm going to go with desire because love is in italics. Which is both. desires only Luke. To walk, to go. So to is both. To walk in long robes or to go in long clothing. I think I'm going to have Luke for both. Walk and robes instead of go and clothing. Walk in long is both. Luke again, robes. I don't like how it gives some explanations of their actions and then says that they're hypocrites and gives more explanations of their actions. So I'm going to put the word but from Matthew at the very beginning. But beware of the scribes. And I want to say for all their works they do for to be seen of men. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take the word for from the middle of this sentence because it kind of bothered me anyway, and I'm gonna put it at the beginning. For all their works they do to be seen of men. For all their works they do to be seen of men. So now it reads, but beware the scribes, for all their works they do to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, they enlarge the borders of their garments, and which desire to walk in long robes. Now, I need an and, but that'll be pretty easy because after the statement, borders of their garments, in Matthew, the very next word is and, in verse 6, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts. Now I'm going to have to use an and from Mark and Luke anyway, because after going long clothing or long robes in Mark, it's also an and, the very next word, and also Luke. Long robes and love greetings in the markets. So it'd be an and afterward there, so I can just have the and here from Matthew. And which desire to walk in long robes. And love salutations in the marketplaces. Luke. And love greetings in the markets. And greetings in the markets. But earlier it says love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues. So Matthew has first the uppermost rooms and the chief seats, then the greetings in the markets. Mark and Luke both have salutations in the markets, then chief seats and uppermost rooms. Greetings in the markets, seats and rooms. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with Mark and Luke because they're the majority witness. Love. I'll put love first and I'll save and the chief seats without love. And love. Love. Love is all three. You know, the reason I went with desire instead of love earlier, desire from Luke, was simply because love is in italics there. But love is here later on, and love salutations. It's also here in Luke, and love greetings. So instead of repeating them later and using the less fitting word desire earlier, I think I'm going to use love in both places. Because which is worse, desiring long robes or loving long robes? Yes, you can sin in your mind, but loving it and lusting after vain fancy, flamboyant clothing. That's the problem. So I really think love fits way more. And I'll use the love which comes later. There. Okay, now I'm going to have and love, the and from Mark and Luke, love from Matthew and Luke. I am going to save the uppermost rooms for later, but now I'm going to put in greetings in the markets, salutations in the marketplaces, or Luke and Matthew are both greetings. Yeah, I'll put greetings. Greetings. In the is all three. Mark is the only one with marketplaces instead of markets. I'll put markets.